Museum of African Art in Washington, Karen Milbourne, are some of the creative giants that will headline the 2017 Cape Town Art Fair. The fair will see over 75 exhibitors from established and emerging art centers, including London, Paris, Madrid, Abidjan, and Nairobi, who are participating in the 5th edition of the event. Now, tell us more from our Sea Point studios. We're joined by the curator, and the event takes place at the Cape Town International Convention Center from the 17th to the 19th. Its curator is Tumelo Mosaka. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Tumelo, let's give context and, background to people who may not know. What is the Cape Town Art Fair?
The Cape Town Art Fair is a showcasing of international artists and gallerists who are both, it's a sort of a celebration and a recognition of art being produced locally and from abroad.
All right.
So it's definitely a place or a platform for both not only the showcasing of art, but also of hosting conversations, networking, and just generally getting to know what is happening in the contemporary art world.
Yeah. Now, you've got leading local and international galleries that are part of the fair. Talk to us about the process of selecting these galleries.
Well, the process really began with the open application for galleries to submit, the artists that they're representing to the art fair. It's kind of like a proposition to saying, this is what we would like to show, this is what we'd like to bring to South Africa to showcase, artists that we're working with. And then from that, the selection committee really decides on the main section of the art fair. Mm-hmm. And this is hence the 80 exhibitors that are represented in this selection are in a large part selected by the selection committee.
Yeah.
But over and above that, we have the Tomorrow's Today section, which I curated, which is a smaller section that really sort of showcases emerging artists. And these are solo booths. And then we have the Unframed section, which is a new section we have introduced that is intended to showcase large sculptures and installation. Mm-hmm. And in this situation, we were more interested in sort of thinking about how to engage the public a little differently, as the art fair really focuses on galleries in booths. In this case, with the Unframed, is that we wanted people to experience works that were much larger than what you were seeing in the booths.
Yeah. Let's talk about the talk program. Sorry about that. The talk program is also an integral part of the fair. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so the Talks program is really a platform where we try to give our viewers access to some of the issues that are being addressed in the artworks, but also some voices that reflect the sort of current state of art today. So what I've done is that I've over the 3 days, I've invited specialists, mm-hmm. but as well as people who are just curious and new to the art world and thinking about collecting. How do you build a collection? What does it mean to build a collection? What is a collection? These are some of the nuances that I felt that it would be important, especially since South Africa is still an emerging market in terms of contemporary art. We need to cultivate new collectors, and we need to also not only cultivate new collectors, but we need to educate the public about, art. And so I think over the 3 days, I've sort of tried to, present different ideas that sort of reflect not only the buying and the collecting, but also some of the, how do artists make their work? What does it mean to be making certain kinds of work today? And then to also think about, what is the educational value of art? How does that play into the conversation of the making and the selling of art? So I think the art fair sort of is not only just a marketplace, it serves many purposes in terms of thinking about the cultural field. What is going on today? How mm-hmm. are artists surviving? How are they thinking about their production? And how are we consuming it?
Yeah. All right. Tumelo, before I let you go, let's talk about people who want to attend. Where do they purchase tickets? All those details.
Tickets can be purchased through our website, capetownartfair.co.za, or they can go to Compu Tickets, which they can also find tickets being sold on Compu Tickets.
All right. Tumelo, thank you so much for...
And the fair...
Yep. Go on. Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry. The fair is from the 17th of February to the 19th.
All right.
And we welcome everybody.
All right. Tumelo, thank you so much. Tumelo Mosaka is the curator of the 5th edition of the Cape Town Art Fair, which takes place, as he said, from the 17th to the 19th. And it's at the Cape Town International Convention Center. Exhibitors, art centers including London, Paris, Milan, Madrid, Lagos, Dubai. And you'll get to see all that art under one roof. All right.